Back in the days, most of the time, you would wait for someone to make the first move. It might be on the first date, it might be the third date, whatever. It could be the man, it could be the woman. But now, all my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. All my girlfriends are like, they're waiting. It's the third date, fourth date, a week later. He hasn't gone in for the kiss. He doesn't do any touching or anything. And I've asked my dude friends that are single, and they were like, you don't know where a woman's gonna go with that story anymore. I ain't touching nobody. And it sucks because the Me Too movement is so strong and so powerful for the people that need it, but it shouldn't ruin the maturity that we should have within intimacy and relationships. Back in the days, most of the time, you would wait for someone to make the first move. It might be on the first date, it might be the third date, whatever. It could be the man, it could be the woman. But now, all my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. All my girlfriends are like, they're waiting. It's the third date, fourth date, a week later. He hasn't gone in for the kiss. He doesn't do any touching or anything. And I've asked my dude friends that are single, and they were like, you don't know where a woman's gonna go with that story anymore. I ain't touching nobody. And it sucks because the Me Too movement is so strong and so powerful for the people that need it, but it shouldn't ruin the maturity that we should have within intimacy and relationships.
Says the woman that got married to Jeezy and just made his life a living hell with the whole child support, with the whole taking the kids away, trying to get Jeezy to pay 20,000 or whatever it is. Was she mature about her divorce? Was she mature? Was she mature in her marriage? Because if she was mature in her marriage, she'd still be married. I find it funny how it'd be the most divorced women like her and Tyrese's ex Samantha Lee and all these women. They always give the best advice. I find it interesting, but they can never hold themselves to that standard ever. They just talk. Never listen to women because one day they're hot, one day they're cold. I'll give you another example. Look at Candace Owens. A woman will turn on you in a heartbeat. One minute it sounds like they're giving you really great advice. Another minute they'll just turn on you. Candace Owens, great example. Great example. Look at Kamala Harris. Great example. Great example. The Biden administration gave her an opportunity that she did not earn in any way. She was the first female vice president, I believe. And what did she do when she lost royally? Threw the Bidens under the bus. It was everybody's fault but hers. What she failed to enunciate was the fact that she just had no talent. That's why she lost. We can say whatever we want to say. She had enough money. She had enough time. She just had no talent whatsoever. No talent whatsoever. She wasn't that smart. She wasn't quick. She had no plan. She was a DEI hire. Period. And that's why she lost. She had no talent. But at least you would think that she would be a little bit appreciative and graceful about her complete loss. But no, she had to throw everybody under the bus. So she flips it. See how women flip it? One minute she's saying there's nothing that Joe Biden would have done that Joe Biden did that I would change. She was glowing about him like he's intelligent, he's there, blah blah. The next minute, nope, threw him under the bus. Look at Candace Owens. Said all the great things about Trump. Fought for him. Podcast that, this and that. Like she was a ride or die for Donald Trump. The dude's been in office for what, 7 months? What did she do? 7, 8 months or whatever. What did she do? Throw him under the bus. Why? Because he's not perfect, according to her. This is why you have to be careful when you listen to women. You have to be careful, and you basically have to take it with a grain of salt. Everything that Jenny Ma said sounded good, but you just have to add Two words after everything a woman says. For now. It sounds good for now. Right now, it sounds good. Ladies, to hone in on what Jenny Ma was talking about, right? I need you guys to understand some stuff. Like a dude like me, who's been married twice to two black women who are United States citizens, they're American. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, that black women are traumatizing to black men. No question about it. It's traumatizing. And I don't mean in some little punk ass way. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, I think you smart guys who understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. It's traumatizing. We literally do not know what to do with y'all. We don't know what we don't even know whether to approach. Because if you approach us, I mean, if we approach you guys, you could embarrass us in front of everybody. If we take you out on a date, we know you have like three other dudes that you're probably screwing. So what's the point? We take you out on a date, you're not going to even volunteer to pay half your bill. If we even think about approaching you, we can get your number, but then you ghost us. If we somehow get lucky and we kiss you, or you can report us to the police. If your mind changes, you just say, you know what, I was physically essayed. If we marry you, we know that we're on the clock, especially in the black community. It's not a matter if she's going to divorce you. It's a matter about when she's going to divorce you. That's it. We're afraid to have children with you because we're on the clock. We know that it's not us you like. We know it's our resources and our seed that you want. So our seed is used against us. Hmm? When I tell you that black men in the United States, they might not say it the way I'm saying it, but I'm giving it to you raw, ladies. Black men in the United States are traumatized. And I actually didn't realize it until I left the United States. Traumatized. Because we know that we're probably not going to marry Asians. We're probably not going to marry anybody else but black women. But look at how you treat us. In fact, the scariest thing in a man's world right now is a black woman. It's the most dangerous thing. Being in a relationship with a black woman. There is no security in being married or being in a relationship with a black woman today. None. I've examined it front, back, backwards, side to side. I can't think of one reason why a black man should be even speak to a black woman in the United States today. I can't think of one. If you guys can, do let me know. Can't think of one. You know, the funny thing is, not all black women are like this, but make no mistake, the majority of them are. Make no mistake. They all have the same aesthetic profile. They're mostly overweight. They mostly have weaves. They mostly have overdone, ugly makeup. They mostly have that freaking magnetic eyelashes. They mostly have guts. They don't work out. They're rebellious. They're promiscuous. They don't make any money. Most black women in the United States make less than $40,000 a year. That is a balanced breakfast of bullshit. So, what exactly is a man today's a black man supposed to do today? You can say what you want to say. Like this Jenny mom, she's basically black. She's an American. She's black. Got the same mindset, same everything. So, what is a man supposed to do today? We can still marry black women, just not black American women. Oh, absolutely. Black American women, no go. No bueno. No quiero. No. We would rather marry a black woman from Brazil, a black Latina, a black woman from Africa, East Africa, but not you, American woman, not you, not you. We won't. So this is why men don't approach anymore. Miss Jenny Ma, you didn't set a great example either for women to follow. Because as soon as Jeezy signed the paper and married you, look at what you did to him financially. Look at what you did to his child. Look what you did. It's the same thing with all you American women. And you won't get it until a financial crisis hits. Then you'll beg a man to do 50-50 with you because you will have no other choice. No other choice. All you women, you keep looking down on these men that make 50, 60, $70,000. They're not good enough for you. Cool. The time is coming when there might be a financial crisis where you cannot pay your rent. So you're going to have one or two choices. You're either going to have to sell your body because you got to live somewhere. You're either going to have to sell your body, which you guys already do, or you're going to have to learn to live with a man, a black man at that. Kevin Samuels was so right. Winter is coming. It is coming, and it's coming fast. But to wrap it up, ladies, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Black men may not say it, but I'm going to say it for them. They are traumatized. They are scared of you, not in a physical sense, but they are afraid of the things that you could do to them through the justice system. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace.